Hello again, welcome back to Games Room, back to another video. So yeah, I'm going to do Game Boy collection and updated. I've done a few of these, but this is, I've had a few games since, more modern games. So basically the games I've got for the Game Boy originally are the ones that I had back in the day, so the ones that are nostalgia based. And I've not really expanded on that, to be honest with you. I've kept it with the ones I've had, but I've had some from Mod Retro, ones I was really interested in, and I want to get a few more. I think they're doing a good thing. So I think what I'll do is I'll start off with the systems first, then we'll do the box games I've got, which ain't a lot, and then the loose games, which still ain't a lot. So we'll start off with box Game Boy, which is in a protector. Really nice condition box, really nice Game Boy. I put a new bezel on this one. It's got the original screen, which still works, and yeah, and it all still works. I've recapped this, and I think the speaker still works. I tell you what, a common fault with Game Boys, if your speaker doesn't work or it doesn't sound like the sound coming out of it, clean out the headphone jack, because there's pins in there that move in and out to tell it to go into the headphone, and sometimes they get seized up with dust. So if you clean that out, it's a lot of the time it springs back to life. So yeah, nice box system. Now this isn't the one I had back in the day. I can't remember seeing this one about. The one I had back in the day was a bit squarer, and it was a bit, is it purpley blue kind of detailing on here. That's one I had back in the day. I want to get that, but just getting the box alone is silly expensive. So hopefully I'll get it one day. But yeah, I'm still happy to have a box system like that. Right, next Game Boy I've got is a modded one, which is this one here. It's a nice white one. You can see that there. Really nice. It's got like a is it IPS screen? I think it's an IPS screen. It's not LCD. It's IPS, and I'm trying to think what I did with this one. So this one is my original motherboard. So this is the Game Boy I had back in the day, the motherboard. And then obviously the screen board is an IPS one, new one from, I think I got it from Retro 6. And I think the shell's all from Retro 6 as well. So it's, yeah, modern, nice screen on this one. Put that down to one side. Next one is a Game Boy Color. And it's the funny playing Game Boy Color, which I love this. This is the one I use for playing Game Boy games all the time. This is the one that gets the most usage. Rechargeable battery in there, and it's fantastic. It was about 90 odd quid, but the only negative thing is it comes flat pack, so if you're not handy with stuff like that, you have to assemble it yourself, which is fairly easy. But the hardest thing on it is the ribbon cable from the screen to the motherboard, which I found a nightmare. That's the one where I'm getting sweat on my brow, my bum was twitching when I was doing it. I think I'm going to ruin it. But yeah, it's a fantastic device. It's an FPGA as well. And then I'll just bring you guys a little bit closer if I can. There's a bit of a thing, reflection from the garden window there. But so I've got another Game Boy there, original. You just see that's got. I put a new screen in that, but I put a new dot matrix screen. There's a company, I can't remember who they are. I found them, but they're selling good condition original screens. So I put one in there, so that works fantastic. You can see down here I've got a Game Boy Pocket, and that's the Japanese. Original DMG colours. That's really nice. That still works. A funny thing about that one, I think I need to recap it, because you have to put the batteries in this Game Boy Pocket, and basically leave it for a bit, and then it fires up to life, which normally is to caps. So I've got to recap that. And then I've got this one here, which is a Game Boy. So it's an original Game Boy motherboard and screen. But I put a new shell on it. So it's got a red screen, like a see-through orange case. I think it looks quite smart. So that's my systems. I used to have a lot more, but I did get rid of them because I'm thinking, why do I need all these things? And I love the Game Boy, especially the original one, DMG. It's just so iconic. It brings back good memories, and I think it just looks fantastic. So, well, that's my system. So we'll get on to box games, and they're going to be in no particular order. So, Spider-Man 2, and it's a LJN game, and yeah, I like this. This is one of the first games I had. There's two games I got originally, which was Double Dragon and this. Yeah, and I put so many hours into it. It's not a fantastic game, but because I played it a lot as a kid, I do like it. Got a lot of nostalgia. And this is my original game as a kid, which is fantastic. Right, next one is the first game I got. It's Double Dragon 3, the arcade game. It's at the Rosetta Stone, this one. It doesn't say it on this, but there's other versions say it's at the Curse or something of the Rosetta Stones. But yeah, I like this one. It's not the best one, but I really like it because it's the one I had back in the day, and it shows you some screenshots there and the arcade machine there. Really good condition, and this is also one I had back in the day, and it is my original one as well. all my Game Boy games, Super Nintendo games, are all my original ones that somehow say, you know, were safe in my mum's loft. A lot of the other stuff is I had to sell 2008, but Game Boy SNES, still my original stuff. All right, next one is a Raging Fighter for the Game Boy. It's all boxed and complete, really good condition. This is one of mine back in the day as well. Because I love Street Fighter, I never had a Super Nintendo at the time. I got this because I thought, oh, this looks like Street Fighter. It's actually a Konami game. It's actually really good. Nowhere near as good as Street Fighter, but it's still worth a go, I think. Raging Fighter, that is. Konami, really good. Next one is Battletoads. And what can I say about this? Fantastic game. The second level, the spaceship level, where you have to go through the... I don't know, there's like these barriers come out here, and you have to get into the right position. I never got past that as a kid, but I have recent years, got past that. But as a kid, that used to do my head in. Never got past it, but it's a fantastic game. Really good graphics. See on there, the spaceship there, really cool. And yeah, that's my original copy. Next one is Kirby's Pinball Land, which is a really nice pinball game. So another one, original one mine back in the day. But yeah, fantastic pinball game, and it makes sense with Kirby because he's round, doesn't it? Make a pinball game. But yeah, really enjoyed this. But I'm not sure how much all these cost now because I do collect for. You can see a bit of it here and a bit over here. I do collect for a lot of systems, and I do tend to find that I collect for systems I never used to have because they had the ones that are fresh to me. So, you know, things like Mega CD, what else is there? Jaguar and stuff like that. You know, I do collect things for that. Links, I do collect a lot of that. But stuff like Game Boy seem to be stuck in the main nostalgia ways. And I just get the ones I had. But yeah, great game, Kirby's Pinball Land. Right, next one. Oh, God, I hammered this one as a kid. So many hours into this is Golf. Nintendo Golf. Great game. Fantastic. I think it's one of the best golf games. I still do. It plays so well. It's a brilliant game. And there's a cheat on it in there where you can, with the Game Boy, you can press all buttons and reset it, couldn't you? Where you could do that, start again, it would take you back to your... It used to save it and take you back to that shot. So if you missed it, you could retake the shot. It's yeah, really cool game. And that's mine. That's my original game, but not the box. Don't know what happened to the box. I remember I had to get a new box for this one. That's all complete. Pokemon Blue. Now this isn't my original one. This is a reproduction case. It's an official legit game in there. No instructions in this, but I just wanted to get a case to put it in. And this one is, I don't know what happened to my original because I had blue back in the day, and my brother had red, Pokemon Red, and we used to love these games. Fantastic games. To be fair with you, the only Pokemon games I've played is blue, red, and yellow, and I never went any further with the series. I lost interest in it, but yeah, I love this game, Blue. I had to get the cart again, and then I got a reproduction box, which is not a bad reproduction, really. I can't remember where I got it from. It's really nice, but just so I can get it on the shelf and look after it. Right, next game. What can I say about this? Super Mario Land. Fantastic game. Some screenshots on the back there. Yeah, this isn't one of mine from back in the day because I never had this back in the day. One of my mates had it. But I love this game. I love the music. Remember the soundtrack? I used to have the soundtrack on CD, came with a magazine. I don't know where that's gone. But yeah, fantastic game. A lot of good memories of this. And I think they did improve it as well, because Mario's quite small in this. I don't know if anyone's played Batman for the Game Boy. That's very similar to this. Right. Next box game is Kirby's Dream Land. In my opinion, this is the best Kirby game. It's the one I've got most nostalgia for. I've not really played anymore after this, to be honest with you. That's probably why. I've played a few, some on the Switch, but I always go back to this one. I think the graphics on this, as you see there, so nice. The Game Boy pulls it off really well. Music's good. The way it handles is good. And I don't think on this one you could swallow people, but you didn't. This is the only one I think where you didn't get abilities. So it's a bit more basic, but yeah, fantastic game. Kirby's Dream Land. Great music on it as well. Probably my favourite game on the Game Boy is Zelda Link's Awakening. Yeah, this isn't my original. I don't know what happened to my original. I don't know if I sold it or it's lost. But this isn't my original Game Boy game. Which is a shame because it is my favourite one. I don't know what happened to it, but this has got box and instructions. Fantastic game. There's been a remake on the Switch which I've bought and played through again. Great game. A lot of good memories of that. Alright, next one, which I've not, this is one of mine from back in the day, because I had a lot of fun with golf, I thought I'd get the baseball one, which is good, but it's not my cup of tea. The only baseball games I've ever liked playing was the ones on the Neo, Baseball Stars on Neo Geo. They're just so fun. And also the one that's on Wii Sports, that's great as well. But yeah, not really played this one much, got bored of it, but yeah, I suppose some people that'll be, you know, a decent game for them. And then another good puzzle game, Mario and Yoshi. Yeah, great game this is, where you have to match up different different bad guys, really, don't you? And stuff like that. And then Yoshi's eggs and all that kind of stuff. But it's a bit in Tetris kind of style, but well, totally different than Tetris. But you know what I mean? It's a good solid puzzle game. Right, so that's all. Oh no, I've got 2 more box ones. So I'll get this out like this, I think. Get these ones out of these protectors. Got them all in protectors. So now we go on to the newer additions to the collection. So I've got Chromatics S. So this one is Project S11, and this is a shooter. And I've done a video on this before, but it's a really nice game. This is really nice. So this is a Game Boy Color game. Really cool. And then I've got another one, which is if I get it out, because they're different size boxes to the originals, the mod retros, which is nice. Because the original box is like that, and then these ones are a lot smaller. So this one is called Dragonium, and it's an RPG. A bit like, see, obviously it's a Game Boy Color one, so it's a bit like Zelda and that kind of thing. But yeah, really nice game. Got quite a far on this. Right, so that's me systems, my box games. Which I told you I ain't got many, but to be honest with you, I've got the games I used to have as a kid, and I'm happy with that. So then I've got somewhat more up here, and these are loose now. Got like a loose. I've got a. If you can see it from there, I've got a loose cart section in here. So no order. So first one is Super Mario Land 2. Fantastic game. This one, the sprites were bigger. Fantastic game. This is probably the better one out of all the Super Mario Lands. It's the best one, I think. Next one is a Game Boy Color game, but it's like a knockoff. I'm trying to think how many's in this. 106, I think. 106 in one. Sorry, 108. So 108 in one. So that's 108 Game Boy Color games in one. Next one, I have to get this one. I can't see. It's Asterix. So this one's had some use. So it's all torn there. People pull it out of the system. Because when you pull it out, you tend to. That's the bit where your fingers go into. But yeah, Asterix, not a bad game actually. I've played a bit of this. This is one I had back in the day. I used to have this boxed, and this is my original cart. But I don't know where the box is, so I need to get it. I need to get that back again. It's Star Wars. I used to love playing this back in the day. It's a very, very hard, very difficult game. But yeah, fantastic game. And I think they nailed it with this. I'm not sure if that's LucasArts. I can't see it. I ain't got, like I say, I ain't got the box. I'd love to get the box. Oh, this is a recent edition. It's Buster Move 3. Is it 3? Yeah, Buster Move 3 DX. Fantastic game. Buster Move's great. I love Buster. Is it Buster Move 2 on the Saturn? Fantastic game. Now this is just as good. It's a great game. I think Game Boy does a fantastic job. Really good puzzle game. Right, this is another recent edition in recent years. It's RoboCop. Now I love RoboCop. I love the film, and I had to get this. I don't know if I played this back in the day. I couldn't not remember, but yeah, it's a nice game. The RoboCop I played in back in the day was on the Amstrad CPC 464, but yeah, which is quite similar to this, to be honest with you. But yeah, great game this is. Good port. And last but not least, the Game Boy, which I say I ain't got a massive collection. Just get the games I'm interested in. Is Wave Race. Not a bad game. Nowhere near as good as 64. Obviously, the 64 version, Wave Race 64, is fantastic. They've never beaten it, and they should make a new one of them, to be honest with you. But yeah, so that's my Game Boy collection. That's my systems, my box games, and my loose games. So yeah, thanks for watching, and catch you next one. See you later.